Listen, when I was first trying to log in, which was sometime in 2023 when I first found out about specific ways to live the self-improvement lifestyle, especially monk mode, the way to really make sure I improve fast, because by that time I was definitely more of a loser. I used to still watch porn, I was skinny, I played video games all the time, I had these friends that I was playing games with. Of course, when I wanted to log in, the first thing that I did, which I actually found very convenient, was I cut everybody off. All of the guys I was playing games with, I cut them off, fine, I deleted the games. But at the same time, when I started going to school, I literally made sure I was speaking less to people. I was not even speaking at all anymore in class. I was no more trying to surround myself with the friends I would usually sit with at break, because I knew most of them, they liked talking about movies, games. None of them were on self-improvement like me. And honestly, bro, that's what I thought I had to do. I completely cut everybody off. I started isolating myself just because I thought I really needed to focus like that. And you know what ended up happening? Yes, I made progress. I was getting better. I finally quit video games. I was no longer messing with my dopamine system as much. I was getting healthier. I was on a detox. But I was still addicted to porn. And at the same time, I ended up becoming somewhat more socially weird. It even got to a point where I was just tired of it because I wanted girls, bro. I wanted girls. I was obviously still a young man who's horny, but I couldn't get them. So it got to a point where I was really tired of just watching porn all the time and being addicted and relapsing and relapsing and relapsing, even though I was trying my best to be on NoFap. It got to a point where all of a sudden I started forcing myself to learn how to actually become more socially confident, but most importantly, cold approaching girls that I liked. Like, there was a specific time where I literally just started going outside more around my neighborhood just to take walks so I could speak to the women I found there. And then I randomly ended up getting back together with one of these friends that I used to have that I cut off, because I knew he was one of the guys who was more social than me. He was more of like a Chad. So I started like hanging out with him. We were going on this walk, and bro, life became fun. All of a sudden I wasn't fapping as much. I was still improving physically. The walks were helping me more. And it's like I somewhat became more like mentally stable, because I would come back home buzzing with energy, happy, and then fine. There were a few relapses I ended up having here and there. But I won't lie to you, bro. That was the time I really found myself having energy in life once more. And then when I wanted to really like log in with making money, I wanted to just start making money online because I was hearing about it a lot. That was when when I stopped cutting off, when I stopped the cold approach and I stopped like wasting. It wasn't really wasting time, but I stopped doing that thing again that was giving me joy, the cold approaching, like going out, because I thought I wanted to do it so that I could focus on business. That's when I ended up somehow like locking in really hard and making money. But once again, I am socially weird because I cut off girls since that point. Like, it was like flipping 2024, late 2024. It's been a year and some months now. And I won't lie, I'm pretty dang socially like weird. And it's the only reason why I can't even like smash girls right now, because I have that desire. If I'm being honest, wanting girls and social, bro, is a part of your self-improvement. Don't make the mistake, or don't stop making the mistake that I've been making, which was, sorry, oh, I'm so locked in, I don't care about anybody else. I'm locked in. And then, you focus on your fitness, you focus on your business, you focus on like mental health, like self-improvement habits and stuff that we all know. But then you completely I'm socially disabled. You're like, but it's easy, bro. It's easy for you to just start saying, like, no, everyone, I don't care about girls anyway. Just because you know it's a high pressure thing to do, you know that you're gonna have to go through discomfort to cold approach to get rejected. But to be honest, bro, I wanna let you know now that I've realized myself that this is still part of self-improvement. Like it is a realm, they are realms, bro. You need to continue improving on your dating, even if you are a loser who might be fat, who might be addicted to porn, who might be skinny. Bro, there are literally fat people that I know. People who are like fat, who are like good with girls. People who are like 20% body fat, they're not even lean, they're not even skinny. They're kind of just like fat, The hair is not even that good. They don't even look like that flipping attractive. But they have specific behavior with girls to the point where their sexual life is just satisfying. And they still also like try to make money. They still try to do these things. Because my point here is that, yeah, you need to take it seriously, bro. Because listen, it's not a distraction. It's not a distraction. I've already realized this myself, bro. Trust me, I've been doing this for like a year, almost 2 years now. Where I've been forcing myself to like ignore girls. Like I've been going to school, I've been having like weird behaviors where I don't even look at a girl that I'm attracted to, or I see a girl I'm attracted to, but I just walk past her and I don't even speak to her. I've been forcing myself to literally like just act like a weirdo. It was socially fine. We don't have to become teachers, we don't have to be friends with like people who we don't want to be like. But I forced myself to ignore everybody. Not even to just have like light interactions with the teachers either way so that I could just like be warmed up. And I won't lie, bro, it sucks. I've not even been able to really make progress in my business work at all. Just because I've been repressing myself. And I remember the one time when, like recently, I think it was last week or the week before, I manually forced myself to speak to a few girls. And also speak to a few new guys, like just like saying random things just for like connection, just saying things. And all of a sudden I found my energy just came back. Like I had this like weird energy that just came back. There was this random girl who flirted with me last week. She literally came to me first. And I actually allowed myself to like hold eye contact with her and everything. And I won't lie, bro. I felt like some sort of like energy realive in me again. That's why I'm saying you need these things, bro. You're not gonna focus. So how do you take it seriously? Make sure you just somehow start to treat this like a self-improvement task now. Literally get it on your schedule or your task pad. Write down like, we'll approach one girl today. And if you don't actually like flirt, you give yourself these little tasks to do. Every day, you will be making progress. You need to make progress in this like you make progress in the gym. Alright?